And welcome to today's stream. Today we are with the legend, the Turbine Duke. Yeah, probably many people doesn't even know this plane or the existence of this plane in the sim. But this is considered one of the probably best simulation of turboprop. There have been some development, of course, in the recent period. But yeah, basically, long story short, this is from Black Square. Yeah, last time we flew the TBM, I said black box, I guess, but yeah, it's Black Square, not black box. Yeah, so Black Square was basically a developer that did payware mod of default plane, Bonanza, the King Gear, the Baron. Well, were all done. We're all transferred from G1000 to analogic. Yeah, redone all the system, the flight model, I guess, a bit. But yeah, in the recent time, which is not that recent now, because yeah, I've been years now. They did first of all the TBM 850, which we flew last week. Yeah, that's a very good plane actually, very good one. But it's still based on a default plane. You can feel it from from some sound, the flaps, for example. So the Duke was the first released by them completely custom. So this is a completely custom plane. Yeah, nowadays Black Square is also very famous for the Starship, which I don't have. We'll see in the future, a new plane to learn in case. But yeah, I'm here with the Duke today. Honestly, I'm not an expert of the Duke at all. I flew it a bit on 2020. Then in 2024, I tried to use the 2020 version. Even in stream, I was still streaming on the Purple website, but wasn't working properly. So yeah, today is the very first time I fly it since very long time. Didn't try it. I just log in once and see if was everything okay. So yeah, let's see. It's also for me, it's a new experience basically. We will try to use the Duke. Then we will go from Cuneo to Bastia in Corse. Pretty interesting flight. We are close to Alps. Cuneo is a very interesting area. We're gonna cross Liguria in Italy. Very famous coastline. And then go to Corse. Climbing flight level 190. But yeah, we don't really care much about the flight today. We are not online on VATSIM. Again, because it's basically my very first time since years that I fly the Duke. So no VATSIM today. Also because the autopilot is a little bit strange to me. So I have to understand it a little bit. But yeah, that's it. Can I join the plane like this or no? Yeah, but I should close the door maybe. From the outside. Oh, that's cool. Okay, I couldn't hear any sound. Okay, we do have sound. Alright, so here we are into the cockpit of the Duke. This plane is extremely detailed as the TBN. Oh, well, look at this. Oh, yeah, cool. Oh, wow. And now I close it? I guess I have to go external view. Or maybe not. Oops. Oh, okay, yeah. Let's go. Alright. So extremely detailed plane. Look at this stuff here. This is all all simulated. Look at the electrical system. Just, yeah, completely out of this world, to be honest. We do have failure, as you can see here. A lot of failure. This is a very detailed plane. Really high level of simulation. I'm really curious about this is the oxygen, for example. This is all the internal basic cabin temperature system, which is simulated. So we do have thermometer, which I'm okay. They are off now, but yeah, we will have to set up the cabin temperature. You can see it already here. I guess this is the cabin temperature, 90 degrees, which is, I don't know if it's increasing. It would be cool to see how many degrees we have here in Cuneo. Because should be, I mean, I guess it start changing from the instant in which we load the plane. So now in Cuneo there are 70 degrees. So if this is the cabin temperature, makes a lot of sense because I expect it to be higher, always, to be honest, than the external temperature. Yeah, external temperature is 18 actually. But yeah, probably would increase in time. I don't know if it's mod with the sun, maybe. But yeah, so this is our overall of the tablet, of the EFB that we have. So autopilot is very basic. I guess you can only control pitch. So we will discover this during flight. Yeah, we have a quite modern. I'm not a fan of this GPS, to be honest, but yeah, it's pretty good actually. You can use, as you can see, other default one if you want, or no GPS at all as well. Here you have some setting, beta range. We saw the beta range also in the TBM. So yeah, basically the beta range is something that you have in the turboprop, which allow you to use the propeller itself as a drag, basically, to produce drag. It's something like that. So I don't know if that you can use beta range in flight. The TBM can't. I don't think the Duke can either because we have instant beta on touchdown. And yeah, other stuff. I mean, I'm not gonna change anything now. We have this control autopilot pitch with other events. I don't know. I mean, I should have checked the manual, but I don't know what it does. But I guess I'm gonna use this to change the pitch. Okay. All right. So payload. Look at this loading system. I love to have a custom loading system, as you know. With chokes, we do have chokes. Yeah. Can I remove chokes from here or? Yeah. Okay. So you know that I love custom loading system. I don't like use the FB of 2024. So today we do have a zero fuel weight, which I don't think we have the zero fuel weight here. Yeah, we have the gross weight. We can calculate the zero fuel weight, of course. So fuel-wise, we should have 5.4 kilos of fuel. So let's add a bit of fuel here. Oh wow, we need to add a lot of fuel. It's 5.54. Okay, 5.51, it's fine. So this is okay. As you can see, we can refill the oxygen, we can use the doors and everything. So gross weight is too heavy. We should have a gross, oh no, actually not. Wow, we're really close to the maximum takeoff weight. So we are fully loaded passenger-wise. Yeah, we should have more cargo. Let me adjust this, because look at the CG. I mean, I want to load in the front. Okay, this is fine, 50 kilos here, it's okay. All right, so we are good. About the payload and the fuel. And now I need checklist. This is gonna be complex again because I don't fly the plane since a lot of time. So I mean, if you want to learn the stream, if you want to learn the plane, it's a good live stream because yeah, we'll go very slow on the checklist. Okay. What's this sound? Well, let me see something first. Do I have? Okay, no, it's fine. All right. Okay, so battery on. Battery master, I know it's here. Let's go. So we do have, well, we are using battery 1. That's very interesting. Okay, we should be in buff, I guess. Yeah. So battery buff. All right. Nav lights on. I wouldn't mind some internal lighting immediately. I guess it's this, right? Yeah. Interior light. Yeah, I guess we should do. Okay, I don't see any change to... okay, left. Alright, that's cool. Oh, I love the sound of the switches. Well, it's very realistic. So, according to the checklist, we have to select left and right ignition, check auto, then on. Okay, it's here, auto, and then on. We're gonna start up engine immediately. We don't have external power, of course. Fuel, let me see this. Okay, fuel is open. Yeah, it's open. Left and right fuel pump, check wings and auxiliary, and then off. Okay, auxiliary. I guess we should have some fuel pressure, which is here. Okay, as you can see, fuel pressure rising. Off. Oh, it's a different sound. Wow. Wow. The two pumps have different sound. Wow, that's so... I mean, and also if you are using the left pump, if you are like in the, let's say, captain position and you use the left pump or right pump, you're gonna have a slightly different sound, of course, because one is closer compared to another. I want to have more Max lightning. It's a little bit dark, honestly. Okay, I don't know. Yeah, the panel here is a little bit dark to me. I don't know if I should use some floodlight. Maybe it's panel here. Wait a sec. Well, I don't know. Okay. Let's continue. So engine start. Yeah, we're gonna start immediately. Power lever, flight idle. Okay. So this plane have reverse, right? Yeah. Okay, we do have reverse. So flight idle set. Propeller full forward. It's full forward. Fuel selector are on. Both on. Beacon lights on. Oh, listen to the ignition. This sound here. It's super soft for you. Let me increase it. It's pretty low, but yeah, the beacon is moving, by the way. So beacon is on. So right engine, we're gonna click the starter at 17.5% condition lever on, at 52% starter off, ignition off, engine reading normal, generator on. Okay, so this is of course the condition lever. And the starter of the... Okay, it's here. So starter on. We're gonna start the right initially. And then gen on. Okay, let's go. So you will see the prop start rotating. Because you know in piston engine plane the propeller start rotating really fast immediately. In turboprop it's a slow start like. So let's go. Wait a sec, and G it's right here, so 70.5% fueling. All right, let's go. Starting right. Look at that. All right, 70.5 fueling. Wow. What a sound. Above 52%. Starter off. Ignition off. And generator on. Okay. Wow. What an incredible sound. Okay, 90 degrees. Oh, look at the cabin temperature changing. Do we have lightning here? No. Okay, then we'll deal with the conditioning system. External temperature is right there. Alright, let's start the left engine. Let's go. And the starter on. Let's open here. Alright, now we talk. %17.5% fueling. Oh my god. Alright, 52% or above. Generator off. Oops, not really. Ignition off. Sorry, starter off. Ignition off. And generator on. Alright. Let's close here. Okay, thank you. Otherwise, my poor here is gonna be destroyed. Alright, we have a good engine start. Okay, proper RPM is gonna increase now. And, okay, avionic master on. There we go. Alright. So, can we do the... yeah, I'm checking when I have to do the avionic stuff. Maybe later. Okay, inverter, which is inverter. Okay, it's right here. Okay. I don't know if it's minimum inverter, whatever it is. Main inverter, I guess. Yeah. Annunciator. Oh, so we should not have any kind of left or right generator. Yeah, this is okay. Fuel pump is off. Inertial separator. Wow. We don't need inertial separator in this plane. If you're wondering what that is, you can clearly see it here. Look at this stuff. So the inertial separator is this stuff here. Basically, this one close, so the debris will not go directly into your engine, of course. You will have a yeah, the rate of power. Okay. I guess we're gonna set up the GPS. So I should be able to import the flight plan. Flight plan menu, import. Yeah. Should be okay. Yeah. That's it. Alright. Do we have the right departure? Again, 1 Charlie. Yeah, it's okay. So I can show you the departure very, very briefly. Okay. There we go. So this is the departure we're gonna shoot. Basically, after departure, left turn to Mike Zulu 504. We have some speed constraint. We're not gonna have any problem. I don't think the Duke climb faster than 170 knots, something like that. So yeah, we're not gonna have any problem with the speed constraint. We have some altitude constraint, but yeah, either this plane can climb pretty fast, I guess. We are quite heavy, to be honest. We are very heavy, to be honest, actually. But yeah, it's a nice turboprop plane. Okay, so ice deflector not required. Pitch trim power on. So this is interesting. Okay, not really. I was saying I don't know where it is, but it's right here. Pitch trim power on. Okay. Yeah, I'm still wondering if I can have more. Oh, look at the inertial separator here. Yeah, more light here. I don't know. Let's keep it like this for now. Okay, weather radar off for standby. It's I don't even know if the weather radar is working. Okay, it's standby. Standby off. It's okay. We're not gonna use it. Cabin mode and temperature. Okay. So this is our panel. Basically, I think we are gonna set auto heat. That's it, I guess. So this is the cabin temperature. Currently we are at 18 degrees. So I'm gonna let it like that. We will see what it does. And then we have to set the pressurized altitude we want to use, which is gonna be cabin pressurization. So we're gonna fly level 190. So cabin should be around, I'm gonna go with this setting for fly level 200. It's okay, I mean. Alright, transponder. Set and on. Alright. This is fine, okay. Altimeter. Altimeter is... Of course, if you have any question, feel free to ask. 1021. 1021 set. Do we have an initial climb? I guess we do. Maybe not in the chart, but yeah, I'm gonna set up. Okay. I'm gonna set up 10,000 feet. To be honest. Okay, 10,000 feet set. Alright. GPS means that our, I guess, well, we don't have a flight director. Oh yeah, we don't have. Oh yeah, we do have a flight director. Oh, look at this stuff. Very cool. Yeah, but our CDI is on GPS setting at the moment, which is correct. So, altimeter, transponder set, autopilot is done. Okay, not really, but I think we're gonna just take off normally, then select autopilot on, and nav and attitude, I guess, because again, you just control the pitch on this plane. Trim is in green dark, so in green arc. GPS selector is okay. Everything looks fine. Nav lights are already on, so we can taxi. That was fast. Yeah, we can taxi. So let's check the taxi together. We're gonna have to hold short a little bit because we have to check climb performance, speed climb, and we're gonna check cruise as well. So we need to use runway 03. We're just gonna taxi. We're gonna take this taxi one here, which is Bravo 1, I guess. Yeah, it's taxiway Bravo. Yeah, hold short Bravo. Okay, let's go. So beta range annunciator. No. Okay. I don't know where it is actually. Look at this engine panel, which is pretty dark. But anyway, taxi lights on. Okay, brake release. So I don't know what is the... Okay, because now, for example, we should be in beta range. Indeed, the plane is stopping. I don't know where is the beta range annunciator. Do I have it on? Yeah, I guess I have it on. Show beta range annunciator. Yeah. Okay. Because, you know, it's... I mean, this plane... This kind of plane here, like the TBM, want to taxi pretty fast. So it's kind of cool to play around with the beta range a little bit. But I don't see any indicator, to be honest. I don't know if it's here. In the TBM it's like here. Okay, slow down. Yeah, I can feel when the... I guess it's this. Yeah, I remember now. It's this one. This red dot. So if it's off, you are out of beta range. And when you select basically idle, you engage beta range as well. So the plane is gonna slow down quite a lot. I don't know the technique to taxi in real life because, I mean, I guess I mean these planes are really powerful in the sim, especially on ground. So I don't know if in real life they play around with beta range or it's just hard to simulate for now. But it definitely does help you when you touch down. When you touch down the plane, you can select a function, which is in the FB, which basically automatically active the beta range mode, or you can just touch a little bit the throttle, and like that you will engage the beta range as well. And the plane's gonna slow down significantly. This plane have reverse as well. So it's kind of a classical of turboprop. They can stop really fast, as you know. Dash 8, Twin Otter, extremely good performance. So oil door is open. Sorry, it's closed. Right? There is an annunciator here. I don't know. If it's fine. Okay. Hold short, beta range. Let's stop here. Wow, look at the suspension. Okay, we have to do some checklists now. We have to stay here a little bit. Yeah, we do have a run up. I'm not gonna do the run up, to be honest. Yeah. We're gonna do the before takeoff directly. So, oil door as required. So this is a problem because I have no idea. No idea. Oil temperature is... do we even have it? I have no idea even about that, to be honest. Maybe here. Okay, this is position. So, I mean, it's not that hot outside, but yeah. Let's try to take off with oil door closed. Let me see if it does change. Let me try to open one. Ah, it disappeared. Maybe we can take off with that open, with them open and then close them. Okay. So oil door off. Sorry, oil door open. Ice deflector not required. Fuel pump wing. Okay. Ignition auto. Pitot and stall it, which is here. Buff on. This DR is deflector, yeah, right? Yeah, I guess so. Let me try with the... Okay, yeah. Not required. Then pitch trim on. It's on. Flaps up. Okay. So it's a flap up. I mean, usually you take off with flaps up. Cabin mode off. Pressurized control is done. Flight director on. I don't know why we have... I guess we are... Yeah, of course, we are offset at the moment. I don't think this is actually... Okay, this is just... Yeah, our course. Okay. Altimeter is set. Yeah. Propeller lever high RPM. It's already high RPM. Elevator trim is set for takeoff. Fuel selector on. Yeah, of course it's on, otherwise our engine would be off. Weather radar not required, honestly. Transponder is on. Nav and strobe lights. Not this, sorry. This one, landing lights. Oh my god, what a sound. Okay, so we need to take a check on the performance. We are quite heavy. So, takeoff speed. We're gonna rotate around 100 knots, more or less, which is a lot, honestly. VY 120. Climb profile. Okay, usually 120 knots. Okay, very interesting. Above 20,000 feet, 150. Okay, so takeoff. Power lever to take off, so it's... torque will be 1,260 maximum. RPM 2190. I guess is the. I mean, max RPM is that setting, to be honest. Positive rate, gear up. Maintain. We can drop flaps actually, but I don't have the performance with flaps. Okay, never mind. We're not gonna use flaps. It's a very long runway. And then we have to have the after takeoff. But at climb profile, it's 1200 on the torque maximum, and the RPM stay max, I guess. And then we will see the climb profile later. Okay? Wow, let's go. Yeah, I'm gonna pre-select nav on the... Oh, slow down. Huh? Adding set. Alright, master caution. Then we don't care, honestly. Okay. So the only doubt that I have is on the RPM. I don't know if in max RPM it's correct, but we will see. I mean, we're gonna just incline in case. Alright. Let's go. Look at the pressure. I'll take a static one. 1000. Alright, brake release. Oh wow. Rotate. Pause is rate, gear up. What is this view? Oh, I have to set views. Super powerful. Okay, reducing power. Wow, it's super powerful. Okay, let's follow the flight director. Okay. So we have to aim for 120 knots for the climb. Okay, don't watch the flight director now on the attitude. Okay, it's very reactive on the flight control. So technically, okay, attitude, but pitch up. Alright. Yeah, as I thought. Autopilot on. Okay, now we should give a lot of pitch up. Okay. Should be good to have a reference, to be honest. Like at 10, 15 degrees. Maybe there is in the checklist, I miss it. Okay. Wow, we do have that responder. 2000. Alright. So attitude and nav, it's fine. Give a little bit of power. Extremely powerful. Yeah, we exceed. I don't know. When I release the brake, we overshoot a little bit the torque, as you can see here. Just a little bit. Okay. Noted, by the way. Can I don't know. Reset it. Okay, never mind. So, climb power is set. Flaps not used. Landing gear. Oil door. I'm gonna close them. Now that we are climbing. Ignition auto or required. I don't know. Exterior right. This is for sure taxi light off. Cabin mode. Auto heat. Alright. Are we pressurizing? Yes, we are. Fuel pump as required. Everything is as required. Come on, guys. What am I supposed to do with those checklists? Okay, ignition. I mean, there is a... We don't have any rain. So ignition off and fuel pump off. Alright, speed, check the speed. Okay, this is fine. We are following the flight plan, yes we are. Check the speed, adding power. So we can climb, I mean we could climb of course way faster than this. Let's give an external view. Oh wow, our landing lights are all in the gear I guess. Let me trace something, recognition light. Yeah, I think we should take off with recognition lights on then. Not that really matter on the sim, of course. Adding power. We can add a lot of power. I mean, we are full of... I mean, this plane is so powerful. Let's climb. Okay. So what I wanted to do is have a little bit better view. I mean, this was horrible on the takeoff. I mean, what the fuck I said. Okay. Number 3, oh it is, it's terrible. Number 3. I want some view here. Okay. Number 5. Number 4. I have the torch on. Number 6 and 7. Okay, now we have some proper view. Turn off this. So yeah, it was full reactive. I mean, on the control when I took off. Yeah, as you can see, we are. I mean, we are quite fast, even faster than what we've needed. Climbing 2,000 feet per minute. I think we're gonna keep this power setting. To be honest, we're climbing very fast, very fast. I mean, wow. Normal cruise. So we are around 20,000 feet. So torque limits. It's 1,160 RPM 2,000. Okay. I guess this plane can cruise. Oh wow. Breakthrough. This plane can climb very fast. Wow, look at this. Oh my god, this is so beautiful. Okay. Recognition lights off. Sync the heading, which is already synced. We are following the flight plan. I mean, we're all flying from Vatsin, but there is nobody anyway, so wouldn't have made any difference. I guess we can go direct to Lagen then. Yeah, let's go. 10,000 feet. So climbing flight level 190. Again, if you have any question, feel free to ask. I remind you, we are flying from Cuneo, Italy. It's northern west Italy to Bastia in course with the Duke, which is one of the very best turboprop out there. All the black box families, black square families, very good. And this is the plane. What a beauty. So cabin temperature is 90 degrees, which is quite cold, I guess. Let's increase a bit. Yeah, I mean, come on. I love this stuff. I love the simulation of the cabin temperature. Okay, so our vertical speed is reducing a bit. We are right. I mean, they're 120 knots. So I'm gonna increase power. I'm gonna pitch up a bit. Okay. Yeah. And I'm gonna add power. Okay. Yeah, look at the parameter a little bit different. Look at this level of simulation, I mean. Power. So, as you can see, I don't have a dual throttle, nothing like that. So it's a single wall, but even though we have different, slightly different parameter on the engine, which is, which is realistic, of course, how it is in real life. So I can increase until on climb 1,200 on the torque. So we can add more power. Wow, look at this machine. super covered in clouds. More power. Let's go. I want to get back to 120 knots. I guess we need full power now. Okay, let's go 150 on the torque. Yeah, now we are increasing speed as well a little bit. So cruise, we said 150 and no, sorry, 100 and okay, 60, but RPM 2000. Okay. Cabin temperature 20 degrees. Let's increase a bit. Come on. Can we show passengers here? I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna pitch down a little bit. Just a tiny pitch down, because I see that we cannot pick up speed at all. Alright. We're almost there. I mean, flight level 190. Yeah, I'm gonna pitch down a little bit. Okay. I can still add a little bit of power, but yeah, let's pitch down as well. So let's see our system, how they are working. Look at this. This engine condition 100%, electrical. Yeah, I don't know, because in the TVM we're showing the battery charge. I don't know. I guess it's this right here. Look at this. Insane quality. Wow, look at the... this is the differential pressure. Wow. What an incredible project. Okay, altitude alert. Pitch down a lot now. Let's go back to... Okay, not too much. Not too much, not too much, not too much. Okay. Okay, around 1000 feet per minute is fine. There we go. And, okay, power is okay. I'm gonna reduce power a little bit. Okay, should level off now. Yeah. So 200 RPM, sorry, 2000 RPM. Okay, 2000, a little more. All right. Okay, 2000 RPM. And torque, wow, we gain a lot of speed. Wow, this plane can cruise very fast. I'm gonna add some power. I mean, we can cruise very fast. Okay. Everything looks fine. I didn't expect to pick up so much ground speed so fast, to be honest. We are not even at max power. Okay, a little more on this. Wow. And this is Ligurian coastline. We're already very high. So not that hard. I mean, next flight I'm gonna go on Batsim for sure. Not that hard to fly. I mean, to understand the autopilot system, it's just a simple pitch up, pitch down. Look at this, we are going to overspeed. Is this the max? I mean, just 200 knots? I guess so. Yeah, probably it is. Wow, this plane can cruise very fast, actually. Okay, we're gonna have to reduce power. Yeah, let's start reducing a bit. Is it that slow, the overspeed? This looks slow to me. I don't know. Okay, it's fine now. Wow. Oops. I guess I did some disaster touching this. Hopefully not. Whatever. Okay. So everything is looking fine. We have our cruise performance set. Look at the radar altimeter here. Wow. Yeah, I'm starting to get curious about the Starship now. We'll see in the future. I mean, let's enjoy the Duke a bit. Look at this. Also, it's quite rare. I mean, I never heard about the Duke, to be honest. Maybe just some ignorance. But yeah, before I knew about the King Air. I knew about the PC-12, the Vision Jet, the TBM. Adding power a bit. Now we're losing speed. But yeah, the Duke, not really. I also heard that the piston version of the plane is extremely good as well. I never flew the piston version. I mean, there is also a very famous YouTuber, streamer of aviation, which is a real Airbus captain, which is in love with this plane here. Both turbine and piston version. Okay, so we do need to check the arrival procedure. Let's do it now. Wow, we have minimum VFR condition. Very interesting. So this is the arrival, which is gonna lead us to Capco, and from Capco, hopefully we're gonna have an ILS. No, we don't have ILS. Nice. No, I wanted to shoot an ILS as first approach. It's just 3 knots of tailwind. Yeah, I think we can change runway. We're not on VATSIM. It's just 3 knots. Why not? I mean, yeah, let's go. I'm gonna change runway. Yeah. Let's change it. It's just 3 knots, come on. So we have to change our arrival as well. Mole 1 Romeo, I guess. Oh wow, over the VOR. Over the VOR. Let me see the chart here. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, okay. That's fine. That's very fine. So yeah, nothing, I mean, pretty basic arrival. Below flight level 130, over the VOR, and then into the ILS approach, which is an extremely sharp turn, honestly. So probably we're gonna use some radar vectoring at some point. But yeah, overall is that. Yeah, I wanted to shoot an ILS as the first, approach. We are also doing a lot of airnav. We did an airnav with the TBM recently. We flew to Cannes. Yeah, it was an airnav approach. It did work. I want to try an ILS today, to be honest. Also to see the flight model. Okay, approach. Oh wait, we have to change the arrival. So it's not this anymore. It's the Mole 1 Romeo. Okay. No transition. Load arrival. Yeah. And then is approach. LS Zulu vector. Yeah, I'm gonna set up this transition, but then I'm gonna use. There is an holding, so you should hold, because you're gonna arrive with an extreme angle. So yeah, you have to do an holding before and then initiate the procedure. But we're gonna use radar vector, no problem. At some point. Okay, we're over the sea. Let's enjoy the turn. Look at this. There is the sea right below us. Even if it's not visible. Entering. So we are quite close to Genova in Italy, if you know a little bit the area. Wait a sec. Okay. 5-7. All right. Yeah. So yeah, Genova is basically right below our wing. Yeah, it's not visible at the moment. Yeah, pretty cloudy. Wow. We're not flying daytime. I mean, I have to get back. I had to get back by 1 hour. This is Genova Airport, by the way. Because it's starting to getting dark here. I mean, you know, winter is coming. So yeah, shorter daylight time. Oh, this is a custom building. Interesting. Well, we're going to course, which is already visible, I guess. Yeah. This should be course. Oh, yeah. Or not. Yeah, should be. For sure. Yeah, that's course for sure. Yeah, you have to be. Yeah, definitely. Because France is there. Under clouds. Yeah, this is course already. Okay. So keep going. Again, if you have any question, as always, feel free to ask. It will be a pleasure. We have a interesting weather. We have, oh wow, few CB. Oh really? I'm gonna show you this. So we have broken clouds 1,400, broken clouds 2,000, broken clouds 9,600. Visibility on ground is great, but we have few CB. So I expect to have some weather close to there. Yeah. We do have this for me. Yeah, for sure. Let's see how this stuff is developing. Yeah, we definitely have some rain happening there. Okay, that's very interesting as well. I always love. I mean, I don't think they are big CB, to be honest. CB is cumulonimbus, by the way, if you don't know. Which we can already see. I mean, look at this. Clouds there. And CB is a very hard, apparently, in this sim clouds to simulate, especially from real life data. So I'm always wondering how it will be shown. Okay. But yeah, we do have the procedure. Of course, we have to we have to manually tune the nav. So it is 119er. Okay, it's already in the standby. 111.35. In this one here. Wait a sec. Oh, this is the frequency, right? This is the nav 2. I guess. At least. Isn't here. I don't think it's here. I think it, okay, because this is a typical VOR or ILS frequency. Oops, approach, VOR. I have no idea how this stuff works, to be honest. But whatever, I mean. We're gonna use nav1. But would be interesting to know, to be honest, how do you set up on the nav2? I guess it's this, but if I want to set up a frequency, okay, this is changing. Okay, 11535. And now, is it active? Don't know. Don't know. Okay, never mind. It's not important. So final course is 340. 340, which is right here. Okay. All analogic, as you can see here. Let's sync the heading. We do have a GPS system. I'm quite sure that this plane can shoot our nav. Not in a precise way, but I don't know actually, but I guess so. I guess with this GPS here, you can have glide path and everything. Speaking of which, let me see something. Flight plan. Okay, I forgot this. Okay. We should have a top of descent. Top of descent, which I don't see. No, I don't see any top of descent, to be honest. Well, we're gonna fly over Isola d'Elba. Can we go direct? Oops. Do we need to go there, actually? It's a pretty weird flight plan, to be honest. Yeah, look at this. I mean, we're gonna stay in the Italian airspace. Oh no, yeah. Go to Isola d'Elba and then go to the procedure. But since we are not on Bastia, I'm gonna go direct to Maule right now, to be honest. Also because it's more interesting. I mean, we're gonna fly close to this part, of course, which is pretty cool. So yeah, let's go there immediately. Mole direct, activate. Let's go. Let's go. 15 degrees cabin temperature. What? Come on. Is that cold outside? Okay, this is Celsius. Yeah, it's alright. Minus 18. So, wow, that's interesting. So basically, your plane can't hold the cabin temperature with the same setting, let's say. Very interesting. Like an old car. So you have to manually increase the cabin temperature, which is not rising at all, to be honest. We don't have any cabin heater, I guess. I can increase this. Let me see here. Copilot air. Cabin air. I can feel the... I can hear the sound. Let's see. But I don't see any change in temperature here. Let's increase. Okay, maximum. I love this stuff here. Doesn't seem to want to be increased. Air temperature pull to... oops, this is pressurization. Yeah. That should be fine. Okay, let me close this. Let me try to close it. Wow, it's not rising. Do we have cabin heater somewhere? Should be here if it's there. Windshield heat. Defrost air. Left and right prop heat. No, I don't see any cabin heater, to be honest. Not rising at all. Very interesting. Let's try manual heat. I want to understand how does this stuff work. I mean, is it really possible to rise? Looks pretty strange to me. Or maybe it's this. Yeah, nothing really is really changing no matter what. Oh, wow, it's decreasing now. Okay. Definitely not this then. Let me set up this on low. And let's see what happened. Cabin air. Let me try this. 15 degrees. Okay, 15 degrees. Let's see if it does rise. 6. Oh, wow. So I guess you have to pull this. Air temperature pull. Yeah, pull to increase of what? Okay. This is very interesting. So, okay. That would be very interesting to see also in our tablet. Okay, let me try to close this. Okay, look at that. Internal cooler. Oh, wow. So if you pull that, the internal cooler basically closed. Let me pull just one side. As you can see here, this one closed. And I guess like that we have an increase. Of course we have an increase on the air we are receiving into the cabin. This is super red now. I don't know if it's a problem for the plane. I don't think it is, I mean. if I close this, yeah, it's gonna get red even here. Cabin air. Cabin air looks super. Okay, target. Now let's see the target here. Okay, target like this is 38 degrees with auto heat, but it's not really rising the temperature. And we had to pull this. I don't know if this is normal. Honestly. Hopefully I'm not doing anything wrong. Engine is fine. Yeah, okay. Let me see something. If I press this. Okay, I don't see any difference. So I guess, yeah, I guess it's not really a problem. Cooling. So we can let this half the way, probably. A little bit open. Wow. Yeah, at the end of the day, the only thing that changes is the temperature of the air that comes into the cabin, which is pretty high now. Let me decrease a little bit. Can I... Now, if I change this, does anything changes or not? I don't think it will change. Target temperature 24 degrees. Oh yeah? Or not? No, I don't think it's changing at all. But let's keep 24 degrees here. Let's close this stuff a little bit more than this. Okay. And we should be fine now. Wow, interesting. I mean, what a simulation as you saw. Okay, an incredible machine. And in the meantime, we have course inside. It's right there. Look at that. We're getting there. So we have to remember, of course, to adjust that during descent. 24 degrees now. Okay. Maybe a little bit more close than this. But yeah. And if you active defrost, windshield. No, because here we have defrost here. There we go. Ah, yeah, but it's already there, like, okay. Super interesting, by the way. Yeah, this is something not really needed, of course. Who cares about the temperature of the cabin and this stuff? But yeah, it shows you really, really good how in depth is done this plane. I mean, extremely detailed simulation. So we're gonna let it like that. We don't care anymore about this. We should start to focus a little bit on the approach because we do have a top of descent. Nice. Yeah, I don't know how much. I mean, how reliable is that? We should be below 30,000 feet at Maule, and then I'm gonna select. I'm gonna go ahead and select immediately there. But yeah, let's wait the top of descent. Let's see. We're not that high on top of that. Oh, we lost a lot of speed, by the way. We should increase power. Wait a sec. Is that stuff changing my power setting? Not really. Okay. No. Alright. So check the difference on the fuel flow. Also on the fuel pressure. Also on the ITT and on the torque as well. I mean, maybe that's because this looks pretty close to me. Yeah, no, that's well set. Yeah, I don't know. We don't have any prop sync here, right? No, I don't see any of that. HSI should be enough, honestly, at the moment. We can't. Yeah, we can keep it on nav 1. Yeah. Nav is still armed. But yeah, we have a little different on the RPM, and that probably also imply a leader. Maybe we can just set it manually properly. No. No. I don't know. Oh yeah, the Duke one, the piston one is. I mean, as I was saying before, these products are just incredible. Incredible level of simulation. Yeah, you definitely learn a plane with the. I don't know about the flight model. I mean, engine simulation, cabin simulation. I mean, cabin temperature simulation, electrical simulation is. It's extremely good. I don't know about the flight model. I mean, I have no idea how Duke fly in real life. Of course, we should be interested to see yeah, a real Duke pilot. Thoughts on this? For me, it was really reactive. But yeah, it's not just about sound. Of course. These planes are way more than sound. Okay. Yeah, top of the sun will be right over this. Yeah, we can say tip, of course. Isola d'Elba. It should be. Yeah, it's this one here. So, according to the flight plan, we should have gone to that island and then turn to work course. Yeah, no way. Okay, we just have 2 knots of tailwind now. Still minimum VFR condition because we have broken 1500 and we have CB still at 4000 feet around the area. Do we have rain? We don't have rain for now. So since we are pretty close to descent, let me see a little bit of about checklist. So descent, cabin. Okay, yeah, of course we have to adjust the cabin altitude. Oil door as required. I'm gonna keep them closed. I think I'm gonna open them if I can remember. If I will remember on final in case of go around. But yeah, of course, I'm gonna keep them closed. I guess. I have no idea how they operate them, to be honest. Ignition will be auto. Cabin mode and temperature as required. Okay. Fuel pump as required. I'm gonna keep the fuel pump off. I'm gonna turn them on final, if I will remember as well. Landing speed probably around 100 to 95 knots. Sorry, approach. Yeah, landing speed. With flaps 30, which is maximum setting, I guess. Wow. No, we don't have indication. Okay. This is pretty interesting. Flaps name, to be honest. But yeah, okay. First notch, 171st. Second, 140. Yeah, I guess flaps 30 is the maximum setting, to be honest. Maybe I have it on checklist after in the instrumental approach part. Let me see. So we want to do a ILS landing today. It's okay, flaps APH, which I have no idea what that means, and flaps down. Yeah. Wow, this is a pretty different plane on some terms. Okay, but anyway, yeah, it's pretty classical. We will just be careful about the overspeed during descent, of course. So reducing power in case, and I guess on final classical, even before final. Propeller full forward, yeah. Fuel pump on wing. Yeah, gear down, flaps down. Okay, yeah. It's a classic descent for an engine that tab. Yeah, of course, in a turboprop you don't really have to deal with mixture. I mean, it's just on and off. Are we in ground? Oh my god. No, no. Okay, I don't think it's shut off. No. Oh, maybe yes. Yeah, we shut off one engine. Great. Okay. Starter. Okay, let's start up the engine again. Yeah, I know. Okay. Alright. Fuel flow. Alright. Ignition off. Starter and generator. Okay. Yeah, I wanted to check because, I mean, looks like, I mean, I don't think we can go farther than this. No. Okay, no. No. Okay. Yeah, I thought we have like ground, how is it called? It's like low idle, high idle. Yeah, maybe in the TBM. I can't remember now, but oh wow, look how much speed we lose. I didn't even saw it. Okay. So we test also the startup on flight, which it worked, but we have to descend now. So descend 11,000 feet initially. Ah, wow. Of course, we have to use pitch. Okay. Pitch down. So attitude. Pitch down. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna descend a little bit faster than this. Okay, we have to adjust this one, and we are descending 11,000 feet. I guess it's already sea level altitude. Yeah. Not really, but okay, yeah, I'm gonna keep it 1,000 feet. Oopa. We overspeed. Yeah. Workflow, as you can see. This is a plane that need to be flied. Okay. Oh wow. That's very interesting because according to your power setting, I mean, if you have a defined pitch and you go to idle, the plane is gonna increase it, which makes sense, of course. But yeah, I thought that the autopilot was able to compensate, but look like it's not. So yeah, you really have to be aware to increasing a little bit the pitch if you are reducing power by a lot. Okay, but anyway, so descent. Oil door stays. Oil door stays closed. Ignition auto, yeah, why not? We have nice clouds in front of us. So ignition on. Sorry, ignition auto. Cabin mode and temperature, it's set. Actually, we can close this now because we are going down, and we're gonna increase the external temperature. Of course, look at this, pretty cool. Okay, be aware to not overspeed now. Zoom in. Okay, at yeah, the waypoint I'm gonna select heading, and I'm gonna change the CDI to VOR. Or ILS, of course. We didn't set the minima. The minima is 240. It's of course a radial altimeter minima in this case here. I don't think you have another way to set up it. Look at this cloud. I mean, pretty good clouds. I mean, I like them. It's quite in accordance with what we expect. Some CB situation. Sun is setting. So the top of descent is going away from us. Yeah, probably we descend very fast. Okay. So we can stop at 11,000 feet. But no, I will continue probably. I will continue 5,000. So now, yeah, we can select sea level. Sea level set. Interception altitude is 2,400 feet. 2,400, wow. I'm gonna reduce a little bit my pitch down. So pitch up a bit. I want to reduce the rate of descent. Okay. And yeah, we are basically 10 miles from Mole. Alright. Okay, let's maintain like that. Now maybe we can already go. Okay, let's go adding select. So adding select. Okay. CDI VOR. We are already receiving the ILS for some reason. Wow, look at this clouds. Okay, we're close to 0 degrees Celsius. Yeah, I'm not gonna turn on any anti-ice for now. 10,000 feet. Okay, checklist. Altimeter is not set. Altimeter is 1019er. Is sync, right? No. Fantastic. Nice. 1019er set. Oil door. Okay, let's open this oil door because okay, open in case of go around. So it's you saw that on ground when we select. I mean, I think it's gonna be there. Even that's interesting, by the way. When we were on ground, we had like a warning for door to be open. No, maybe okay. No. Okay, never mind. It's fine. Ignition is already auto. Cabin temperature off, but yeah, this is already on the approach. We have to wait a little bit for the checklist. So we are in adding select. No glide, of course. Yeah, pretty horrible day, to be honest. I mean, it's not that horrible, but it's a cool one. With these clouds, not the best for the visibility, of course. Okay. So I'm gonna pitch up, I guess, a little bit. I want to reduce even more the rate of descent. Let's give an external view of our plane. Look at this. And let me turn on the beacon and recognition lights, recognition light or whatever. So yeah, this is a plane that have basically landing lights available only when the gear is down. Like the, I don't know, the PC-12, I guess, if I'm not wrong. So I use recognition light below 10,000 feet. Okay, this is the glide. Oh yeah, glide slope is there. Yeah, of course we have to descend now, so let's descend 3,000. We can increase the pitch. We can get closer to the. We can get closer to the final, to be honest. Okay, adding. We are pretty high, of course. We are very high, actually. Now will be very interesting. Reducing power. Approach is here. I don't have to click glide slope, I guess. I hope so. Okay. Yeah, we're coming with a very sharp angle. So let me descend even more then. Okay, power a little bit. We don't want to slow down too much. This plane can fly very slow actually. As we saw, we will have an approach speed around 100 feet. Say 100 feet, 100 knots. 120 actually. Should be better. Yeah, 120. It's just really on final that you slow down. But yeah. Classical, I mean, they are classical speed for turboprop of this size. Okay, we are still above the glide. We are 2,000 feet above the interception altitude. We still have to do checklist, of course. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do it now. No, we'll wait final, I mean, when we are full established. Yeah, the point is, everything will happen so fast. So gear down view here. Okay, glide slope is alive. Of course we are above it, but we're getting low on the glide, which is good. Yeah, imagine having the controller. Okay, I'm gonna... Was it thunder? I thought I saw thunder. Wow, very interesting. The ignition is already auto, so... Okay. Fuel pump on. Prop full forward. Cabin mode off. Okay. We are all set for landing. We just need to set up landing lights when we drop the gear. And flaps. That's it. Any other stuff is configured already. So wait a sec. Yeah, this is the final, yeah. Okay, level off. That was strong level off. But anyway, it's fine. Look at this visibility. I mean, it's not that bad. Yeah, still the difference on the fuel flow. Look at this. Now we have for sure the same propel setting, but still 0.4 more or less difference on the fuel flow. Very interesting. I wonder the fuel tank. This is the fuel tank, right? Yeah. Power. It's so powerful, this stuff. I mean, as soon as you increase power a little bit, it's gonna start flying really fast. I mean, this is the first flaps 1 notch. I mean, let's say speed indication. So we are below 8 already. We can drop both flaps and gear at this speed. And well, I guess I'm gonna arm the approach. Let's turn. Okay, let's go. Look at this water. Wind is fine. I mean, wind is pretty calm. Approach is armed. Zooming. Can I use a sharper angle? Runway is right there. Okay. Yeah, let me adjust this. We're about to intercept. Okay, intercepting the localizer. All right. There we go. Localizer capture. As soon as we have glide alive, I'm gonna go gear down. Let's see. Okay, glide alive. Speed check, gear down. Wow. What a gear system. Super fast. Okay, we're of course losing speed because of the drag. Speed check. Flaps 1. Alright. Glide slow capture. Okay. Go around altitude 5,200. Oh yeah, that was a thunder. Okay, reducing power a little bit. I want the DME. Okay, wow, this auto set. Okay, 5 miles. Yeah, there was a thunder here. No, there. Let's see if we're able to spot a thunder. Yeah, I mean a little bit. Wow, look at this. I mean, Kars is incredible. Incredible island. Okay. Slow down. Below 140 knots. Yeah. Speed check. Flaps full. Okay. 120, adding a little bit of power. Okay, now we're gonna slow down. Okay. Taxi light and landing lights. Alright, slowing down. 100 knots. Also, our vertical speed is gonna reduce, of course, because of the drop of the speed. Yeah, we do have a lot of tailwind at the moment, but I guess it's gonna decrease on ground. It looks like we have 10 knots. Okay, autopilot coming off. My plane. I'm gonna go visual mainly. Yeah, I do have flight director, of course, reducing power a little bit. Let me see the pitch down. Okay, reducing power, plane pitch down. As expected. Adding power. Okay, yeah, I like it. A little bit delayed, which makes sense, is a turboprop. It's fine. We're not high at all. And idle. Hold it. Touchdown. Beta range engaged. You don't even need reverse. Brake. Wow. Oopa. Wow. Backtrack. That was really I mean, yeah, it's a very good plane. I like the engine. I mean, again, something missing in many plane in Msfs is it's very basic stuff. I mean, if you add power, the plane have to pitch up. If you reduce power, the plane have to pitch down. This is how you approach in real life. It's not that easy. I mean, apparently it's not that easy to some planes are I mean, basically do nothing about that. Here, of course, I mean, it was amazing feeling. Was an amazing, amazing feeling. It's delayed, of course, but this is due to the type of engine. I mean, the turboprop, especially probably this old engine here. I mean, between your input and the engine change, it's gonna take some time, of course. Like in a liner, I mean. And you can definitely, in older liner, this delay is even worse. Flight director off. Okay, let's stop here one moment. Parking brake set. After landing, landing lights off. This can stay on nav. Beacon only. Oil door closed. Okay, apparently. Ice deflector not required. Ignition off. Nothing about fuel pump. Interesting. Okay, I'm not gonna add any. Come a generator fee. Oh well. I touched the generator, not the ignition. Oh my god. Flaps up. Look at this machine. Yeah, the only thing I noted is that the plane is extremely powerful. I mean, I don't know if it's that powerful in real life. Where should we park? Oh, let's go there somewhere. I mean, the plane is really, really, really powerful. The acceleration is very strong. Okay, fuel pump, it's off in the shutdown checklist. How was the touchdown? Oh well, I mean, it's okay. It's a small plane. But yeah, really good flight model. Really good engine behavior. So this sound that you can hear here is not a reverse. It's just the beta range engaging. So I don't know if I want to park where that guy is. Looks like a really random position to me. But yeah, let's go there. Ready, man? Okay. Parking brake set. Avionic master off. Like this immediately. Okay, let me put standby on this. Yeah. Alright. Avionic master on. Off. And inverter off. Generator off. Okay. Power lever flight idle. Propeller feather. Condition lever cut off. Let's see this engine. Okay. Okay, let's see the left engine. Sorry, yeah, the left engine. Okay. Wow. What a plane. Fuel pump off. Okay. All electrical equipment and lights off. Well, basically we just have nav lights, beacon lights, taxi lights should be off already, panel lights, pitch trim, pitot. Yeah, my checklists are not that great probably. Yeah, I wanted to shut off the pitot before, but whatever. This is off. Okay. battery, master off, battery selector 1. Okay. I don't know how to install the... Oh, it's right there. Okay. Alright, here we are in course. What is this? No. I don't know where I can go. I can't go outside from here somehow. Well, whatever. Here we are. So yeah, this is just an incredible plane. Okay, not now. Incredible machine. I wouldn't say, I mean, I didn't saw an extreme difference compared to the TBM. The only thing, of course, is that the TBM is, I mean, you already have a TBM, you don't have a Duke by default. Personally, as a plane, I prefer the TBM than the Duke. But yeah, they are quite similar performance-wise. But yeah, extremely good simulation. This is really high level. I mean, this is really... I don't know if it's... I mean, of course, I mean, I don't know how simple it is to simulate a Duke, but I don't know if it's on Phoenix level. Probably not. But definitely on PMDG, for example, if you want to compare with a liner developer. Even probably something more than PMDG, to be honest. This is really well done. So yeah, that's it. Tomorrow I already know which flight we are gonna do, unless it's a terrible weather there. I don't think so. Okay, it's VFR condition. Yeah, tomorrow we're gonna go from La Réunion to Mauritius. It's a very short flight, but I don't have too much time tomorrow. So yeah, we're gonna fly the A319. Here, pretty interesting up in the middle of Indian Ocean. We'll talk a little bit about fuel at the beginning of the live stream. But yeah, thanks to watch very much. And yeah, that's it. I wish you a nice evening and see you next.